The biggest Phasmophobia update is coming this week. Let's have a look at some of the new equipment they'll be adding in this update. So starting with the Tier 1 dots projector, this is just going to be a laser pen. The Tier 3 is going to be a bigger dots than the Tier 2, and it's going to be rotating around the room also. Now we're on freezing temps. The Tier 1, an old house thermometer. Here's the Tier 3. Now the Tier 3, you will have to hold it for less time and you get the results a bit quicker than usual. Here we have the Tier 1 EMF. Moving on towards the Tier 3. The Tier 3 has 3 different monitors that helps you in 3 different ways. Now here is the Tier 3 UV light. Obviously it's going to be a bigger, brighter UV, but also it's going to leave the fingerprints for a longer duration. Here we are with the salt. The Tier 1 salt is going to be our normal salt, but it's also going to be UV evidence, so it's going to kind of have a role in the fingerprints. So here is the Tier 2 salt. Now we've got a line of salt that can easily block doorways. Moving on to the Tier 3 salt. From this is a massive help. Obviously from Tier 2 we can have a line of salt now. With this one it can slow down the ghost while it's hunting, which is really good and helpful. Here we go with the Paramite. The Tier 1, obviously it's going to have a smaller range. All you're going to hear is probably the whisper. That's what you're going to get from this one. But here we are with the Tier 3. The Tier 3 will actually have a radar to locate where the noise is coming from, which is an absolute fantastic piece of evidence to help us out a lot more. Here we go with the video cameras. So the Tier 1 is just an old school camera that's probably not going to be that great. And here we go with the Tier 3. The Tier 3 just seems better, bigger picture, more clearer. Can't wait for that. Now we're here with the tripods. The Tier 2. This is something I knew was going to come into the game with the rotation from the monitor, which can't believe I pointed that out, but it might have been just obvious. Here we go with the Tier 3. So the Tier 3 talks a little bit about it being a bit heavier, so it seems like the ghost can interact with the tripods and stuff, so can't wait to see that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and watch the next video, maybe even the playlist if you want, for more Phasmophobia videos. Take care.